XRP army, crypto army, we got some superb information to talk about these days. Institutions are going all in. We're talking approximately trillions of bucks inbound to the cryptocurrency markets. Now, obviously, this must be welcome news thinking about that the Fed is lowering hobby fees, and I'm going to present you men a completely clean timeline on while plenty of massive trends are going on. And properly, there's a couple of factors that just took place, which can be positive to reason large ripples across the entire marketplace. So the first actual piece of news that I ought to share with you guys is form of a blended bag right here. A few top and a few bad. We have Gary Gensler now, who's in search of sanctions towards Elon Musk and its new X or Twitter takeover. On the intense facet, because of this, his awareness is most definitely going to be on Elon Musk in the quick time period. That is a warfare he's extremely in all likelihood to lose. But moreover, this means he is not going to be paying as a whole lot interest to crypto as a minimum for the following few months. That is welcome information thinking about what I am approximately to show you men and what has lately been authorized. Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy sold some other $458 million in Bitcoin. The identical day the company introduced it raised over $1 billion. It's extremely likely that MicroStrategy will be initiating every other huge Bitcoin purchase very soon. They've simply spent roughly a half in their general quantity raised. And so this begs the question, why didn't he purchase the total $1 billion worth of Bitcoin right away? And a variety of human beings are really searching into this, and they're questioning what he's going to peer, how the markets react to his maximum recent buy before he buys once more. If there is going to be a massive sell-off, he's going to, in all likelihood, be shopping for that dip. And a path, yeah, it is a massive amount of Bitcoin. I suggest Michael Saylor is able to raising just truly insane amounts of money, and this simply suggests the country that institutions are in proper now. But I'm about to reveal you guys something that is sincerely quite a chunk more bullish than this. We're speaking approximately BlackRock, we're going to be speaking approximately Bank of America and JP Morgan and Chase, they all. But earlier than we do get into that, I do need to say that there are a few, without a doubt, killer possibilities right now if you men are buying and selling cryptocurrency in any respect. Number one, Ethereum has an outstanding possibility to be shorted right now. If you observe the everyday RSI, it is certainly very heavily overbought. On the weekly chart, it is on the bottom of the road right here, but I do suppose there's going to be some red days for Ethereum developing. This means that you men can make a few money shorting that. Bitcoin additionally affords a few very comparable buying opportunities right now too. In truth, the orange and blue line just touched above within the overbought area at the very best stage that we have seen in a completely long time in the stochastic RSI. So all over again, shorting Bitcoin or Ethereum is an exceptional alternative proper now. And in case you guys use my link down below within the description of this video, you'll be entered into the trading competition in which you may get a part of this huge prize pool. So make sure you join up and trade on Margix, the usage of my link. But aside of that, let's speak approximately more institutional stuff because there may be a few loopy matters taking place. Number one, Tether, that solid going business enterprise. This is on pretty plenty each unmarried blockchain in life. Yeah, they generated greater earnings than BlackRock in 2023. This is the dimensions of cryptocurrency, and I assume it's normally that we forget this. Okay, Tether USDT making more money than BlackRock, a multi-trillion-dollar asset supervisor. That is insane. This is a crypto stablecoin enterprise. This is the largest hedge fund inside the international, and we are generating extra earnings. Now, you can argue that BlackRock, you recognize, isn't always surely taking earnings as a great deal as they might take, and they could make plenty extra money, but nonetheless, it really is nevertheless an impressive determined $6.2 billion, okay? This is what crypto is, this is what the destiny seems like. We should see. It changed into $700 million of a difference in 2023 by myself, and that growth has been a key entity to at least one gain, one beneficiary mainly, which is of course simply Tether. But you know how are they doing this properly? They're buying government bonds, they may be buying Bitcoin improperly. When Bitcoin and authorities bonds go up, wager what, they make a whole lot of money, and Tether bought an absurd quantity of Bitcoin in 2023 when Bitcoin changed into at a totally low charge and Bitcoin in view that then has more than 3 clearly clever actions, and this just indicates that in case you do preserve to dollar price average in cryptocurrency, it does pay dividends in the destiny, mainly all through bull cycles, and nicely Tether is obviously reaping all the rewards right here. Now, moreover, talking of BlackRock on account that we are just on that, the SEC has been busy in approvals. They in reality authorized alternatives for BlackRock Spot Bitcoin ETF. So Spot Bitcoin ETF, it's a pretty big deal that now alternatives are very available for that. We're talking about future trading that's going to be available for the Spot Bitcoin ETF. Now there's going to be plenty extra humans buying and selling, and this could convey lots greater volume. Of course, Bitcoin following this news did see some high quality rate momentum. Since then, it did get a slight correction, but despite the fact that that is right. Over the long time, this surely will deliver loads more liquidity to each single cryptocurrency, not simply Bitcoin, not just XRP, however, anyone. And of course, XRP, I suppose, will get loads more advantage once the direction the ETFs come in. We've already visible just how little it takes for XRP to definitely get a few significant price movement, and of root, seeing information like this for Bitcoin is obviously insane as well. But I want to dive a touch bit more into some of the, in reality, insane statistics that we're seeing on the subject of institutions, because genuinely you guys aren't prepared for what I'm approximately to expose you, okay? We can see, collectively, expo traders maintain publicity to more than $10.7 billion in general. The 10 price range at around $54 billion of property underneath management as of May 20th, according to kwon. There have been extra people than I anticipated. Eric Bolkanos, a senior ETF analyst for Bloomberg, instructed Fortune. It's absurd, it is crazy. A top first 13 F season would maybe be 10. That's how tough it's far. And as a way to have a 414 is just bonkers proper. Right here, basically what they speak me approximately is some newly released records from kwon that is displaying simply how a lot of institutions are beginning to buy cryptocurrency. $54 billion from 10 distinctive budget. Now, if we take a look at just MicroStrategy of Root, they have an insane sum of money, and this is simply in crypto, guys. The amount of institutional adoption from 2023 to 2024 is marvelous. It's a spectacular difference. And that is of Root searching at BlackRock. This is calling a JP Morgan and Chase. They're including crypto to their balance sheets, not like whatever ever seen before. And those numbers are only projected to climb exponentially come 2025. So we have no way of actually knowing just how explosive of a 12 months 2025 virtually goes to be, besides for if these numbers maintain increasing at this fee, a $10 XRP is extremely probable to occur. And that's something that really is going to be going on Q2 of 2025. So something we surely want to look forward to, no doubt. But I want to reveal you men a few different surely cool stats. When we're searching at particularly just politics, the nation of Wisconsin has sold almost $100 million worth of BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, personally, I would a great deal rather the kingdom of Wisconsin just buy their personal Bitcoin. That'd be terrific. But to hear them do that is insane. Like if you were to tell me, you know, maybe years in the past that the country of Wisconsin or New York or whatever changed into going to be buying any Bitcoin, I would call you insane. But this is surely going on. And you then see Florida governors taking their payments in Bitcoin amongst different, simply, honestly, ludicrous things occurring. It's quite cool what we are beginning to see here. We can see the nation's funding board sold 94,562 shares of BlackRock's shares Bitcoin Trust inside the first zone of the year. This fact is simply becoming public now. Of direction, we first heard about this in May, but however, you recognize area 3. That fact is going to be coming very quickly as well. And most probable, there may be going to be a variety of other establishments and states which are going to be joining this listing. Insane. Just reflect on consideration on that. That is large. Now, over again, self-custody is better. So nation of Wisconsin, in case you're watching this, you know, get your Bitcoin in Bitcoin. Self-custody, come on. I just desired to give any other big shout out to this different huge hedge fund, Millennium Management, who just disclosed $2 billion in Bitcoin ETF holdings. It's an international hedge fund. And of path, that is a large range, right? 5 distinct